Hello, learners, and welcome back to the YouTube channel, IT Learn 360. My name is Rahul, and this video, we're going to talk a really important topic, how you can become a successful automation tester and how we as a company going to help you in becoming the automation tester, which industry demanding. All right. So let's move ahead with the important concept. As we all know, the automation test engineer work on the automation testing tools, which includes the Selenium WebDriver, Test Engine, Maven, Selenium, and Docker as well. So in this video, we're going to understand those important concepts and the practices through which you can become a successful automation test engineer. All right. So we have a clear program with the portal itlearn360.com where you'll find out all the important details in the course. But on top of it, let's understand what are the important insights you have within this video and how you can become a successful automation test engineer. All right. So I start ahead and I talk about what is automation testing. So automation testing uses basically different software tools and technologies, methodologies to create test cases, execute them, analyze them, and fully compare the actual test cases with the expected one to provide a quality result to assure the quality and the features of the software. And why test automation is important across industries and why people are looking forward to get into the IT market, which is especially the automation testing market. So important part is like the way the technologies the automation is getting into the IT industry, especially the DevOps methodology being adopted by various companies, including the continuous development, continuous delivery kind of models. So companies are looking forward, industry is actually demanding to get into more with the automation testers. And that's the reason if you see the figures of 2021 itself talk about the job portals, you'll find out 16,000 plus jobs at the Indeed, at the same time 30,000 plus jobs at the Glassdoor, and almost 5,500 plus jobs at the LinkedIn available specifically for the automation test engineers. And that's another reason people are looking forward to switch career from manual testers to automation tester. So what does an automation test engineer do? So definitely the test automation engineer design, build, test automation solution, provide to execute and scale the quality, and that's how they're able to give the confirmation on the automation tools they have, on the test cases they have written. Now, question is like, how do I become an automation test engineer? So how can you become an automation test engineer? And that's like working on the various important software testing automation tools you can become, which includes the knowledge of databases, the testing tools, some important frameworks, also understanding how the agile methodology works and the test environment. And this is how you can do. And this video is going to help you like how you can learn all those important skills. So does automation test engineer require coding? Not mandatory, but it is actually really beneficial if you have coding knowledge. It will be really helpful for you to excel as a automation test engineer. And is it a good career? Definitely, it's a great career. And if we talk about the kind of average salary at the US itself for the automation test engineer, that is almost 85,000 plus annually dollar in the US itself. And as we talk about, we help along with the technical skills, along with the interview preparations, includes the mock interviews, the right approaches of answering the questions, what you have to speak on a specific question, those interview drills, because the team has researched a long way and we have reviewed and monitored a lot of interviews, and that's the reason our module is defined so that we can help you answering the questions right. At the same time, the important aspects of building effective resume, which get through for the interview, the first iteration, shortlisting as well, so that you're able to reach the interviews and able to perform well in those interviews. At the same time, we also help you market your resume at different places. We know what are the correct places to market your resume, how you can get the job opportunities, and how you can participate on those. So if I talk about the technical skills, clearly we have understanding of the fundamental of software testing, which includes the SDLT, SDLC, and then various verification, validation, QA, QC kind of concepts. As this is the automation testing program, that's why the Java programming language is included in the part of it, including the JDK, IDE setup, various programs of Java, which includes the basics of Java, strong knowledge of working with various variables, numbers, classes, the type of database, the type of data types available in Java and how to utilize those. On top of it, the control flow, object-oriented programming for testing, which also includes the inheritance, methods, overriding, overlapping, polymorphisms, encapsulation, and abstraction in the classes of Java itself. The concepts of array, string. On top of it, you'll find out more concepts of the exception handling, and multi-threading, and long knowledge on the Java collections, file handling. Once you have such great knowledge on the complete programming, you're able to work well in the field of writing clear test cases using Selenium WebDriver. So we work with the Selenium WebDriver, which is the automation testing solution available, tool available. On top of it, the project creation on that, working with different web browsers, inspecting various elements, because when you do automation testing, you require to have the knowledge of various elements inspection, so that you can find the element and then you can utilize those while you're writing those test scripts. And then working with various WebDriver commands, the action controlling, and then a lot of codes and the live projects, so that, for example, Google search automation, Amazon product search, and PHP travel, the portal, these are the projects we will be working on. And then testing e-commerce solution, in which you will be testing a proper e-commerce website, just like the Amazon, and the frameworks, which includes the TestNG frameworks, the annotations, the priority assertions, and then test suite, how you can, in a group, can run together different test cases, listeners. And another concept and important tool comes, that is the Maven. So understanding Maven, how you can create the various, in the Maven itself, the POM files, how you can use the repositories of the Maven. And at the same time, we help you learn the Cucumber, which is also a really, really interesting and important tool in the industry nowadays. And then moving ahead with the exercises, working with the Git. And then finally, we help you learn the Jenkins, so that you can understand the architecture, you can understand how the SDLT with Jenkins work, its installation, and then various types of different jobs you're going to create at the Jenkins, how you're going to set up the jobs, how you're going to manage the Jenkins jobs, how you're going to configure, and then definitely the DSL and introduction of the Groovy with Jenkins pipelines, Jenkins CLI, and Jenkins security, and Jenkins multi-node architecture. If you see, such great and research program we have built up, so that one can learn a lot and can apply in the IT industry for automation tester, or even if you're a manual tester, it helps really, really well for you to switch your career from manual tester to automation tester. What you can do is, you have an option to join a free demo session, which is online or offline. You can join the online session from anywhere in the world. You can register, attend classes. These are the options. You can simply reach us to 800-543-5571, or you can drop an email at training@infoteksolutions.com. If you are nearby location at the Virginia, you can reach to us at Herndon location, and we can talk in person and we can help you. And you can also attend the free offline class and then make your decision to become a successful automation test engineer. If I talk about this is the right time to enter into the automation test engineer journey, because industry is demanding, it's booming, and when you enter at the right time, you always have great opportunities to excel in your career. All right, so thank you so much for listening. And if you have any further question, you can post your question in the comment box. If you haven't subscribed the channel yet, hit on the subscribe button, hit on the bell icon, so that you can get more notifications for the upcoming knowledge-based videos from our side. And if you have further questions, you can also reach to our portal, itl360.com, and you can write us, and we'll be back with more and more knowledge for you. That's it in this video. See you in the next video. Thank you so much.